In this video, I try to make it on the leaderboard in a game called Punch Wall in Roblox, a game where you have to train different muscle groups and break through walls and use that money to get better pets and gloves to help progress further in the game. Can I make it into the top 50 in both money and wins? We're about to find out. If you guys enjoy these types of videos and want more videos like this, please leave a like, it's really appreciated. And if you really want to get me geeked, the subscribe button isn't much further away.
After review, the call on the field is... I'm geeked! 6-7!
With that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So right off the bat here, you can see that we're not looking very strong here, and I can barely get through the first 5 walls in the first world here. So I go over and get a few pets here that cost 50 coins each to hopefully help me along. Now it's time to go ahead and do some training, which is pretty much the bulk of the video, so I'll go ahead and speed these parts up. This game also has this Ascensions feature, which basically is this game's form of rebirthing, except it doesn't take away any of your stats. It's more just to look cool, and more importantly, it gives you more strength while training. I also went ahead here and used my spin, because the game was asking me to. Now I did also want to check and see how much further I would get. I did make it further, but I still of course had my work cut out for me. I also went ahead here and purchased some new gloves. Now here's where I start buying stuff. Now at this point I can get to about 30 walls, but I still need to train some more and get some more pets as well. And after that training, I went up a measly 2 walls. So at that point I realized I need to lock in. So I went ahead and bought the next 2 pairs of gloves that I could afford. Then I bought one of these pets here. And then before I went ahead and started training again, I did the next Ascension to maximize the training. Now I do want to say that unfortunately I did lose a whole bunch of footage somehow, so there's about to be a big cut in the video. In the grand scheme of things, you guys didn't miss too much, but there's a noticeable change in strength and money, so I do want to apologize about that. The only real significant thing to mention here is I bought the +3 pet equip and these pretty OP Dragon Claw gloves, which are 500% as good as your next best gloves. Outside of that, most of what I did was a whole bunch of training and buying some new pets, but let's go ahead and move on to the third world here.
One quick recommendation, if you have the Dragon Claw gloves, make sure to keep buying the next gloves on the shop and then go back and equip the Dragon Claw gloves again. It may sound obvious, but I've lost several hours of time in other games because I was a bonehead and didn't realize it. Either way, the next little bit of time in the video will be just training and pet purchasing, so I'll go ahead and speed that up for you.
So there's another pretty big edit here. There's just not really that much going on. It's a lot of repetition. The only thing that you guys really missed was these magic pets that multiply by your best pet's strength. But outside of that, you guys didn't really miss much. So at this point in the video, we got on the leaderboard in both wins and in money. I'm going to show the leaderboard in a second, but that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I plan on posting more content like this in the near future, and I'll see you guys next time.